Hello everyone, I Trupti Bajaj welcome you all in my channel. I hope you are doing your study very well with the help of these videos which help you to understand different topics and concepts in the subject of economics. We are in chapter number 2, Utility Analysis, in which we completed definition, features, types of utility, concept, law of DMU, criticisms and significance of the law, and now we are going to learn about relationship between marginal utility and price. Before starting that, I want to revise what do you mean by utility, what do you mean by marginal utility, and what do you mean by price. Utility means the want satisfying power of the commodity. Marginal utility means additional benefit which a person derives from additional unit of consumption, while price is the money which you paid for the commodity in the market. Now let we begin with the topic, that is relationship between marginal utility and price. Before directly start with this particular topic, I want to discuss one example with you. Suppose as a consumer you purchase a shirt of rupees 1000 and in first wash it get damaged. What is your reaction as a consumer? Your reaction is, my money is waste. Whatever I paid for this shirt is just a waste of money. So here you are comparing your satisfaction with the price you paid for the shirt. Now, in order to understand how the diminishing marginal utility law forms the basis of law of demand, that we are going to cover in this topic. Student, you learn that in feature, that is utility creates the base for demand. As per the utility, a consumer decide how much should be buy. Okay, so it is the perfect example or practical implementation of the law of diminishing marginal utility. To understand the relation, as a consumer, you want to convert marginal utility in terms of money so that it become very easy to compare your satisfaction with the prices. Now, you have to convert your marginal utility in terms of money. So, we will take the one example which is already given in your book. In this example, we assume 1 unit of marginal utility is equal to rupees 10. Per unit market price is equal to rupees 50, and accordingly we draw the table in front of you. See, number of unit is given. Marginal utility of X is the one column. Next column, marginal utility in terms of price, that is first unit is equal to rupees 10. Here consumer is going to convert the utility derives from the consumption of units into the money. Then next column shows market price per unit is equal to rupees 50, and next column is comparison between MU and price. Let's begin with the example. As a consumer, if you consume the first unit of commodity, at that time, suppose you derived 10 units of marginal utility. So, in order to convert these in money, we get 100 marginal utility in terms of money, because 10 into 10, that is 100, and market price is rupees 50. Now when consumer consumes second unit, he gets 8 marginal units of X. That is, he derives 100 price, that is 8 into 10. In this market price is 50. When he consume third unit, he get marginal utility, that is 7. He get 70 as a marginal utility in terms of money. 7 into rupees 10, and market price remain constant, that is rupees 50. When he consume 4 unit of commodity X, he derives 5 as a marginal utility, and in terms of money he gets 50. 5 into 10 is equal to 50, and market price is rupees 50. When he consumes fifth unit, he gets 3 utility, and in terms of money he gets 30. 3 into 10, and market price becomes 50. When he consumes the sixth unit, he gets 1 utility, which means in terms of money he gets only 10, that is 1 into rupees 10 is equal to 10, and market price is rupees 50. Now here half column is already completed by you. Now as a rational consumer, he is going to compare the marginal utility and price. At first unit, he gets 100 marginal utility, and he paid 50 rupees for that. It means here 100 is greater than 50. In next unit, he get 80 marginal utility, and he paid 50 rupees for the commodity. In third unit, he gets 70 marginal utility, and he paid 50 rupees for that. In next unit, he gets 50 marginal utility, which is equal to what he paid. Next, he gets 30 marginal utility, which is less than rupees 50. Next, he gets 10 marginal utility, and rupees 50 he paid for that. Now in the given table, what your observation that in first third unit, marginal utility in terms of money is greater than rupees 50. At fourth unit, marginal utility in terms of money is equal to price. At fifth and sixth unit, marginal utility in terms of money is less than market price. Now, in the given table, you understood that MU is going to be decreases. It is the nature of the marginal utility. And as a rational consumer, you are going to compare this marginal utility of the price in terms of money with the price you paid for that. So, as a rational consumer, he is not going to buy further ones after the equality between marginal utility and price is established, because generally consumers are comparing the satisfaction with the price, and up to where the satisfaction is equal to the price, that much quantity are consumed by the consumer. That is their satiety point or saturation point. Thank you.